welcome back to my channel. So I have a nice treat for you guys today. This makeup look is for it's for all you
that was my boyfriend at the beginning of the video trying to help me out, trying to come up with a catching introduction. Anyway, jumping straight into the video, I'm starting off with my brows. Today's look is going to be a sort of rose gold pinkish glam, which is perfect for prom. Not too much, not too little. So if you see me looking around, I have my puppy in the room as well, and he was running around. So I'm starting off with my eyes. I'm using a dark brown eye pencil, Gabriella. You can find that anywhere, any beauty supply store. And I'm going to use my ABH contour palette. I'm going to use a shade that's closest to my complexion to clean up around the brows. Here he is. Hi, AC. After that, I'm using one of the lightest shades to create a base for my eyeshadow. I really want these shadows to come out super pigmented. That's why I'm putting on a base first. It's going to help with the longevity of the eyeshadow, and it will help it to pop as well. I utilized 3 eyeshadow palettes for this look. The Zulu Palette from Juvia's Place, the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place, and the Morphe 3502 eyeshadow palette. Right now, I'm putting down the shade Bori, which is a bright pink shade from the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. I'm going to build it up a little before I go in with Zobo, which is a purplish shade from the Masquerade palette as well. So I'm building that up to get that nice and pigmented in the crease area, because I'm going to cut the crease. I'm going to do a rose gold cut crease. It's my first time using pink on myself. So if you see me dancing later on in the video, I was enjoying how the look was coming out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually do one eye completely on camera, and then I'm going to go off camera and complete the other eye, and then come back and do my foundation routine. So right now I'm going into the Morphe 3502 palette and just highlighting my brow bone with the very first shade on the palette. So the brushes I'm using for the eyeshadow look, this is the Sephora eyeshadow brush, and I'm buffing it out with a fluffy eyeshadow brush from the brand Anju. So I'm taking my RK by Kiss contour palette. I'm using the lightest shade to create the cut crease. If you see me looking up, it's because I'm trying to find the area where my eye crease is. So for this particular look, I have to create an illusion because my eyelids are a little small for the drama I'm trying to do. So I have to go just above my natural eye crease to create that illusion. So I laid that color, that cream down, and now I'm just buffing it out and setting it in preparation for the rose gold color I'm going to apply from the Zulu palette. So now I'm taking my LA Colors liquid liner and creating a dramatic wing, and then I would go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to prepare my lashes for some falsies. And that's a big truck. The falsies I'll be using today, I got them from Odara Grenada. They're in the style A01, I think. I would double check and put it into the description. But I got them from the outlet in Grenville. I'm following up with a black gel liner in a pencil form. It was my first time seeing liners like that, and I was pretty impressed. So on my bottom lash line, I'm also going in with that purplish shade Zobo from the Masquerade palette. The inner corner highlight, I don't remember the shade right now, but it's also from the Masquerade palette. It's right next to Bori or Zobo. Maybe Zobo. I'll link the name in the description bar as well. So I'm just attaching my lashes with some adhesive right now, and you will see how it dramatically opens my eyes up. So now I have both eyes done, and I'm just using a makeup remover wipe to clean the eyeshadow fallout. And now I am using the Dermasil Day Cream and following up with my favorite face primer, sorry, the LA Girl primer. I'm applying my foundation. I'm applying this foundation to the perimeter of my face. It's MAC NW45. And then I'm going to go in under my eyes and on my forehead with the L'Oreal True Match N8. I usually just use the L'Oreal True Match by itself, but it depends on the kind of look I'm going for. I like to mix my foundations. I have a neutral undertone, so that's why the N8 is my go-to foundation. But sometimes when I want a little more oomph in my foundation, I like to mix it. So I love a bright highlight. I'm using the LA, is it LA Girl? LA Colors concealer in the shade Fawn. and I'm going ham on that highlight. I'm going to use my damp beauty sponge from Beaky, and I moistened it with NYX setting spray, NYX matte finish setting spray. I'm just going to blend that out, and I'm going to use the same foundation brush that I used to apply my foundation to blend around the edges of the highlight so that it doesn't look harsh and separated. I like to dance when I achieve a flawless highlight. I did that part off camera, but I applied a few specks of chunky mermaid glitter on my inner corner for a little more drama. It's a sort of pinkish chunky glitter. So I applied that on my inner corner. I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. Again, is the last shade, the shade before the last. I don't think there's a name for it, but again, it depends on where I'm going. I usually use different contour palettes for different intensities, and then daytime versus nighttime. So that's the color I chose to use today, and I'm just blending that out, trying to get it as seamless as possible. And I'm going to set my highlighted areas with my Sacha buttercup powder. I'm going to go in on the rest of my face, on my contoured areas, and set it with my MAC mineralized skin finish in the shade Deep Tan. After which I'm going to set my face, and I like to set my face twice. Once before I apply blush and highlight, and a final set. So what I'm going to use right now is my NYX matte finish setting spray, and I'm going to follow that up with just plain water. I'm going into my ABH medium to dark powder contour, and there's a nice orangey kind of blush. That's what I'm going to use, followed by my LA Girl strobing powder, for highlight. And I love highlight. I love highlight. So I'm just gonna take a makeup remover wipe, clean up my lips. I was wearing a vitamin E gloss from NYX just to keep my lip a bit moisturized before applying lip gloss. I'm using a dark brown pencil to line my lips, and I'm just going to use my fingers to blend that out. Personally, that's just a personal preference. Then I'm going to follow that with a Milani liquid matte lipstick. I usually don't like to wear light shades or nude shades, but because of the drama with the eyes, I decided to go with this lip color and top it off with a NYX clear gloss. So the lipstick is Milani Amore Matte in the shade Adorable, and I'm just topping that off with a clear gloss. I'm setting my face once more with my NYX matte finish spray and my water, and this is the finished look. I really enjoyed doing this look for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you next time.